Good afternoon. Welcome to Literature 2 class. Literature 2 Center on prose fiction. I want to talk about prose fiction. Prose fiction happens to be the second division or genres of literature. Principally, literature has three genres. We have drama, we have poetry, and we have prose or prose fiction. So prose fiction happens to be the second aspect of literature. Historically or etymologically, by literary study, prose fiction is of a later history. Why? Because drama and poetry came into existence before prose fiction came into academia or into study. However, it is the second aspect of literature. Then this afternoon we'll be looking at the origin of prose. Then two, we'll be considering the origin of fiction. Then we are going to define prose fiction. Quickly, etymologically, the word prose is from a Latin word. Prose is from a Latin word, etymologically. In Latin, it is called prosa. It is called prosa. Prosa simply means straightforward. So every artistic act that is written in a straight narrative or in a straight account, it is called prose. However, prose is the only aspect of literature that has consonant relationship with English. Examples of prose work, we have essay writing, magazines, journals. As a matter of fact, all the write-ups in newspaper, in journal, in magazines are product of prose fiction or prose work. And that's why prose fiction, by its etymological origin, it simply means straightforward. So prose has a consonant relationship with English or with grammar, unlike drama and poetry, because in poetry, a poet has what we call poetic license. Poetic license allows a particular poet to use words the way he or she pleases. Then the same thing applicable to a playwright. A playwright can commit an error and attach that error to the character. But these rules are not applicable in prose fiction. So prose fiction, or every work of art under prose fiction, must be written in the order of grammar. They must be written in order of grammar. So also, let's quickly look at the origin of fiction. The word fiction is also from a Latin word, or it has a Latin origin. The word fiction. In Latin, fiction is called fictus. Fictus. Fictus simply means to form. Under verb phrase, to form simply means to invent. To invent or invention, that is to create. So in a simple term, fiction means imagination. So at this point we're going to marry the interpretation of prose and fiction together. So It simply means that prose fiction is an imaginative artistic work of art. An imaginative artistic work of art. That is prose fiction. However, prose fiction has been defined by different scholars. Different teachers have defined the concept of prose fiction. According to Olushola O.O., he said that prose fiction is an extensive expression, an account which may be fiction or non-fiction. So what Olushola O.O. is saying is that prose fiction is a long narrative or long narration that has to do with stories, and this story could be true or untrue. That's what Olushola O.O. is saying about the meaning of prose fiction. So let's quickly look at classification of prose fiction or prose. Classification. Prose is stratified into two classes. Basically, we have what we call fiction and we have what we call non-fiction. Fiction simply means all artistic work of art or prose work of art that are written from the power of imagination of the writer. However, the synonym of prose is what we call novel. So novel could be used as prose. So because a writer of novel is called novelist. So any novel written by a particular novelist and the idea conceived by the writer therein are drawn from imagination, it is called fiction. Also, non-fiction is the direct opposite of fiction. Non-fiction is direct opposite of fiction, which simply means that all artistic work of art or stories that are written from true life experience or that are based on true life account, it is called non-fiction. Therefore, non-fiction is a true life story or true life account or story work that has to do with real experience of the novelist. So in our next class, we'll be talking about the history of prose fiction. Thank you.